Why play Valkyr? She is Warframe's embodiment of the Berserker archetype. Her damage breaks the integer limit. She has extreme mobility, immune to status and knockdowns, and can be functionally immortal. However, she is weak to nullifiers and needs constant energy maintenance. Valkyr's passive accumulates rage upon attacks, kills, and finishers with melee weapons, giving her up to plus 300% additive melee damage. If Valkyr should die while the bar is more than halfway full, she will drain the rage meter and become invulnerable for a fixed 5 seconds. This effect has no cooldown, so just keep attacking until you refill the bar and you're effectively immortal. Valkyr's one rip line is a grapple hook. You can grapple to walls and cancel it with jump, letting you chain this repeatedly. Chain casting within a short time reduces the casting cost. If you hit an enemy, Valkyr will zip to their location and group enemies within a base 7-meter radius. The Excellus Augment swing line makes her one free to cast while in midair, and grants you a passive fixed plus 20% parkour velocity. Take note, however, free casts don't trigger Augments. Valkyr's 2 Warcry is an aura buff. For base 20 seconds duration, she gains base plus 50% attack speed and armor, both additive to mods. Allies with an affinity range also benefit from this. The Augment Eternal War allows her to increase the duration of Warcry by base 2 seconds every time she gets a melee kill. This lets her increase her Warcry duration up to double its normal length and maintain it indefinitely. Valkyr's 3 Paralysis unleashes an AoE with base 10-meter radius. Enemies caught are stunned, then slowed for a base 15 seconds duration. During this time, they also take base plus 50% multiplicative melee damage. Enemies stunned are vulnerable to finishers. The Augment Prolonged Paralysis pulls stunned enemies towards her, opening them to ground finishers. It also doubles the stun duration. Valkyr's 4 Hysteria is her Exalted Claws. During Hysteria, Valkyr channels, draining base 5 energy per second. She is immune to status effects, and her armor bonus from Warcry is tripled. Valkyr's talents do mostly slash damage, have a crit multiplier of 2 times, and has an extremely high base crit chance of 50%, albeit with really low status chance. Hysteria is the unique stance that turns her slide attacks into this. Her other combos have guaranteed slash procs. The Talons also heal Valkyr for base 100 HP on hit. Being an exalted weapon, the ability strength increases her damage multiplicatively. The Augment Enraged gives Hysteria plus 350% damage and plus 350% crit chance, both fixed and additive to mods. Hysteria can only be channeled the maximum of base 15 seconds and receives a cooldown equal to the duration you had it on. The Excellus Augment Hysterical Assault gives Hysteria a base 15-meter range pseudo-teleport. Just hold aim and melee attack on a faraway target. After dashing, you get fixed plus 50% parkour velocity and sprint speed for base 5 seconds. Since Hysteria has 2 augments, they are mutually exclusive. Her ability synergies are as follows. Activate 2, Activate 4, grapple hook around the battlefield while ripping and tearing to your heart's content. Valkyr's Helminth ability is Warcry, with its attack speed being slightly nerfed. Her subsumed on ability is Paralysis. Valkyr doesn't need more damage and Ripline is just better. For Subsumes, Lycat's Hunt gives you free health orbs for equilibrium for easy sustain. For weapons platforms, put Wrathful Advance over her 4. For Warframe builds, you want range and strength. With her insane base armor, Warcry, and Hysteria, Arcane Battery gets you up to 1200 max energy with enough strength. Catch Shields plus Augur mod for easy shield gaining with Ripline. For her Aura mod, these will work fine. You can also health tank at the cost of damage. For Shards, you want Purples for crit damage. You can also use Topaz for health tanking with Blast Talons or Ambers for parkour. For Talon builds, focus on crit chance and range. You already have additive damage from her passive, crit damage from Purples, and attack speed from Warcry. These mods give her a whopping 517% crit chance at 12x combo. Tennokai is highly recommended. Exposure for the Arcane slot as he casts Ripline a lot. For weapons, Praetos for parkour, and Dexterity Arcanes for plus 15 seconds combo duration. For companions, use the Diriga for automatic priming. This triggers condition overload while also extending Lycat's Hunt's duration. Where to play Valkyr? She is an excellent choice for a level cap with her insane damage, mobility, and survivability. She can also serve as a good comfort pick for elite Archimedes, as her exalted weapon can easily replace bad weapon rolls. How to farm Valkyr? You get base Valkyr from killing Alad V on Jupiter. This boss fight is extremely easy. Valkyr Prime comes from these vaulted relics. These unvaulted relics can be farmed from points of interest in Railjack missions. If you have rank 5 piloting intrinsics, they are these white markers. Simply enter, hack the console, leave, and finish the mission. Alternatively, her full set is currently 80 plat on Warframe.market. If you're watching this before TennoCon 2025, you can get a free Valkyr Prime by simply watching Tenno live on Twitch or Steam at this time. And that's Valkyr in 5 minutes with hopefully minimal yapping. Let me know which Warframe you want me to cover next.